Hello students, welcome in the world of biology. In this lecture, we'll be studying factors affecting to the photosynthesis. We know that photosynthesis is the process in which light energy from sun is trapped by plants and with the help of carbon dioxide and water, carbohydrate is made, that's glucose is made, and oxygen is given as a side product. This essentially most important biochemical reaction present on earth which sustains the earth, and the oxygen that is given out from this process is used by a variety of organisms for a variety of factors. Like we know that ozone acts as umbrella and protects the life on earth from the harmful UV rays. So essentially, photosynthesis is the most important biochemical reaction present on earth. Now, photosynthesis is affected by many factors. We'll be discussing 7 of those in this lecture. Now, rate of photosynthesis is defined in terms of rate of oxygen produced per unit mass of green plant tissue or per unit weight of a total chlorophyll. And that's how the photosynthesis reaction is expressed in terms of rate of photosynthesis. More the oxygen evolved per unit mass of a green plant means more is the rate of photosynthesis. And this rate of photosynthesis depends on 7 main factors. Out of that, the first factor is light. Now remember, light influences photosynthesis both qualitatively and quantitatively. Quantitatively means more intense a light, a quantity of light bombarding on leaf is more, then we say that it is intense light. More the intense light, more the photons falling on the chlorophyll, more the energy will be trapped and more will be the photosynthesis. It's true up to particular limit till all chlorophyll molecules are involved in photosynthesis. However, when all chlorophyll molecules are being utilized, then the rate of photosynthesis will not increase. So, initially, the rate of photosynthesis will increase with increase in intensity of light, but then it will slows down the rate. Qualitatively, the light is dependent on the wavelength. Now, we know the action and absorption spectrum of various pigments present in the leaf. Now, chlorophyll is the most abundant pigment present in the leaf. Chlorophyll A is universal pigment. Both the chlorophylls has peak in red zone. So, the rate of reaction will be highest in the blue and red zone. You can see in the green part there is least absorption, so the rate of photosynthesis will be minimum in the green light. Carbon dioxide acts as one of the reactant for the process of photosynthesis. So more the carbon dioxide in the environment, more will be the photosynthesis. And this phenomenon is called as carbon fertilizing effect, which is wisely used in the polyhouse and greenhouses to increase the rate of photosynthesis, to increase the biomass produced by the plants. Now, temperature, we know that photosynthesis involves lots of enzymes. An enzyme being protein are subjected to the temperature. So they had a range of a temperature, a particular temperature where the reactivity is most, and that temperature is called as optimum temperature. So same goes for photosynthesis. With increase in the temperature, there will be steadily increase in the rate of photosynthesis up to a certain limit. Beyond 30-35 degrees Celsius of temperature, if the temperature is still increased, the rate of photosynthesis will decrease. So we have optimum temperature for the photosynthesis. And water is an essential factor of photosynthesis. We know that it acts as a reactant in the process. If the water is not present in sufficient quantity, not only the leaves will wilt, which will reduce the ability of a leaf to capture the sunlight, but it will also close the stomata, thereby limiting the quantity of carbon dioxide. So, water is very critical for the process of photosynthesis. Most important, chlorophyll concentration. Now, all the light reactions are dependent on chlorophyll. So, more the chlorophyll, more will be the photosynthesis. And the lack of chlorophyll or deficiency of chlorophyll will result in chlorosis or yellowing of leaves. Lastly, we have pollution. Now, pollution for atmosphere with industrial gases produces soot that blocks stomata and reduces the transparency of leaf. Now, that's why the stomatas are blocked or closed. It will adversely affect the rate of photosynthesis, will decrease the photosynthesis. Furthermore, the pollutants like ozone and sulfur dioxide will decrease the photosynthesis. In fact, lichens are very sensitive to sulfur dioxide in the atmosphere. So, lichen presence is used as indicator for the pollution. And it definitely affects the hydrophytes too. Thank you for your attention. Hope you have liked this video. If you have any doubt, please ask by commenting on this video. Hope this is useful for you. Please subscribe my channel. See you till then. Thank you.